Guys, we're gay again. Like, we're always gay because we don't want them. Like that particular woman. Every time a woman comes online and it's just like, oh, he didn't want me, he didn't approach me. I gave him all these winky faces and all of this. And then he never like approached me. Like, girl, just because we don't approach, even if we stare and gawk at you, doesn't mean we're gay. It just means we like staring and you're not it.
More obvious that today's modern women, especially the younger ones, are absolutely going off the rails. Going off the rails, trying to cope with the fact that they can't find a relationship, can't find a man who's willing to even acknowledge them, let alone talk to them, date them, or, God forbid, marry them. And you would think that women would step back and ask themselves, what's going on here?
And it's so damn easy, Dan. So damn easy for them to just take a step back and just look at everything. And look at all the content that men make and look at all the content that women make. They just compare the two contents and you'll figure it out.
What are we doing so wrong that men don't want anything to do with us? I mean, that's what a logical, rational person would do, right? Wrong. We're talking about women here, to whom logic, reason, and rational thinking is a concept they simply aren't able to grasp. No, women are doing what women always do.
Go full retard.
Finding any way to avoid taking any responsibility or accountability, and instead putting it all on the men. Because it's easier to blame
you make me so happy
on the men instead of admitting that they just might be the problem, even though it's obvious they are to everyone else but them.
I'm not saying us guys aren't part of the problem too. We are somewhat of a problem. We're damn simps, you know, we're too many of us are giving these women too much damn attention. That's why we're part of the problem too.
Like, say, this one.
If a man ever brags that they do not chase women, she's falling down. If they brag that they do not chase women, if they brag that they're not going to go out of their way for women, you like men.
I mean, there it is.
Gay again, guys. It's like every day, all of a sudden I discover I'm gay.
Men won't approach her. Men don't want anything to do with her because, well, all those men are gay. Yeah, sure, Toots. Whatever you say. But it does point out another fact about today's modern women, especially the younger ones, that no one wants to discuss.
It's like you were a big red torta. How much a bigger red flag can we get from you? And yet, we're gay?
And that is the fact that they are the most homophobic group
they really
that's
are.
ever existed. I mean,
I actually talk about this decent amount of times. This is the first time I hear other people talk about like how homophobic straight women truly are.
Constantly try to insult men and shame them by implying they're gay and doing so on the internet for the world to see. I mean, good Lord. Honey, get out of the Stone Ages already, will ya? It's 2026, not 1596. I mean, okay, we get it. You obviously hate gay men, but posting it publicly, showing the world just how much you do, not the smartest move, darling.
Yeah, which I'm also surprised that a lot of these women don't get canceled for saying the things they say about gay men and just, you know, the berating of gay men itself, right? So I thought you liked your gay best friend or whatever it is, or that kind of man, because you're just so easy to talk to. But all of a sudden when it's a man you want, ew, gay.
And look, I know you're going to try and deny it, but we both know you think there's something wrong with gay men because you have no problem using them as a means to insult, demean, and put down men who are, as you said yourself, not interested in you at all, who don't want anything to do with chasing you. I thought we'd moved past this decades ago, but clearly women, especially young...
It is funny, like, us guys use the gay thing all the time with each other, you know? Like, as soon as someone bends over, gay! It's a normal thing. But for women to be using that against us as, like, an attack is funny. right? Men use it on each other as goofy attacks. Women are trying to use it as real, like, threats in a sense. It's like, you're gay. If you're not gay, then better approach me.
Proud feminist ones like this young lady clearly haven't. Anyway.
You want to be a princess. You want a man to chase you. They haven't admitted to themselves that they are like actually gay.
And there she goes, doubling down on it again. And to all the haters that are going to jump on me for picking on women, let's be clear. These are not my words. These are hers. They're literally right there for anyone to see and hear. I'm just pointing them out. And the funny thing is, if you go and read the comments on her video, all the women, all of them without exception, are agreeing with her. Not one, not a single one, is pointing out her blatant homophobic bigotry.
I say this all the time. They never notice it with each other. But if we say something that has to do with gay with each other, just because we're making fun of each other, now we're homophobic. But when they call us gay to try to shame us, we're the problem still.
Which just goes to show you it's not just her, but, well, the majority of today's women.
Guys know, like, it's not about chasing women in particular. Like, it's more about pursuing a woman, okay? If they're, like, bragging that they do not pursue women, like, you're kind of girly. Kind of weird.
Yeah, okay. That's the...
I don't pursue women. I wouldn't call myself girly. Weird, sure. I'll take the weird, but definitely not girly.
reason. That's the reason men want nothing to do with you, darling. Nothing to do with women in general. No, it's because they're girly, because they're gay, because they're weird. Sure, darling, whatevs. Look, we get it. You're broke, you're bitter, you've been rejected time and again. Men don't want anything to do with you, don't even want to be around you. But it's not because of the obvious toxicity, hatred, and absolute insanity and chaos that you bring. No, in your mind, it's because they're gay. Truly.
And it's like, that many men are gay? Really? Every man that does not approach you is gay? Because tell the truth, girl, that's probably almost every man on the planet then.
The sad part in all of this is she's not the exception, she's the rule. As I said earlier, these women clearly hate gay men. She's just saying out loud what most of today's modern women think and showing you how they'll do anything in order to cope. Cope with the fact that they're not wanted, not needed, and not necessary. Most of all, cope with the fact that they aren't worthy of a single second of a man's attention or effort. They are who they are, and as this young lady showed, they have no problem showing it. In fact, they're damn proud of it.
This is why I always say, we love the internet and hate it at the same time, right? Women just told on themselves on the internet. We were just like, tell the truth, men were just like in shock and awe, right? Just coming on the internet and just watching women's video, and you've never thought this way about women. You're just like, no way.
Which is exactly why they don't and never will have a man in their life. Because no sane person is ever going to want to put up with this level of delusion, narcissism, and hatred. Especially hatred against a particular group who did nothing to deserve it.
I'm not saying women are just completely bad, but damn, girls, maybe they hold each other a little bit accountable for something. None of you guys called her out on the gayness and the homophobicness. Sad. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.